And so this video begins. Winter Haven Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to Winter Haven, Florida. They have a very unique look in City Hall. I was here a couple weeks ago when my friend from Winter Haven, Greg, from Greg's Game Room, pointed this out to me. And I knew when I returned to Winter Haven I was going to check out something, but I didn't realize I was going to come back here, but it fits into the theming. Also, I'm going to visit my friend Greg at his game room today, so that's part of the fun. This is an awesome mid-century modern piece of architecture. Very unique City Hall, designed by Winter Haven's own Gene Leedy, who is the father of modern architecture. It was actually my friend Greg who pointed this out to me. There's a plaque over here. Gene Leedy passed away in 2018. He designed many houses and structures across the United States, across the world, including 30 different residential homes right here in Winter Haven. And I was here a couple weeks ago and the pamphlets were gone then. I wish they were right here, but if you follow along on geneleedy.com, you can take the Leedy tour and see all the structures, residential and businesses, that he designed. And Winter Haven also home to Cypress Gardens, or former Cypress Gardens, today Legoland. Florida's Winter Haven, the chain of Lake City, also the water skiing capital of the world. Didn't realize they had t-shirts in here the last time we were here. I wish it was open, we'd take a look, but you got to come back during the week. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J, and this is my fiance Chris the Girl on YouTube, and today we're going to McDonald's. If you saw the title, Florida's oldest McDonald's sign is actually not too far from here, across the way, and I want to take a look at that. We went to Florida's oldest McDonald's, a video I made about a year ago, and that is actually on South Del Mabry back in Tampa. That store opened in 1958. This McDonald's that we're going to today opened in 1963. However, the building is long gone, but the sign remains, and it is one of the country's oldest McDonald's sign. Recently I was up in Muncie, Indiana, and I showed you an original Speedy McDonald's sign, and I think in that video I said there was only 13 or 14 left of the original sign, something odd like that, across the United States, and one is right here in Winter Haven. So we're going to take a look at that. And also the main reason why we're in Winter Haven today is because we've been invited over to our friend's house, Greg's vlog, Greg's Game Room. The last time I was staying right here I was with Greg, and he's invited us out today. We're going to go over and hang out at his house. We are leaving next week, and so we're hanging out with pals, and we're going to hang out in the game room. I got permission to film in the game room. It's
exciting.
So maybe we'll get us filming some games. So we're going to go check out the McDonald's sign. Also, I might show you some of the houses that Gene Leedy designed. There are over 30 right here in downtown Winter Haven, so I might roll past a couple of those. Maybe before we go to Greg's, maybe a little after, but I'll also get some of those in the video. So that's going to be it. Would you like to add anything?
I'm excited.
All right, there's much ahead. Did somebody say McDonald's? And about a block away, not too far from the Chamber of Commerce, here at Avenue D Northwest and US 17. US 17 is the main route through Winter Haven, north and south. Did somebody say McDonald's? Check it out. Original McDonald's hamburger sign from 1963. Over 99 billion sold. What a classic. And this is Florida's oldest McDonald's sign. Notice there's like a coat of arms up here. I've never noticed this before. McDonald's coat of arms. I've never seen that before. I wonder if they all had this. So I thought this was a Speedy McDonald's sign. I think it classifies as one, but I don't see the Speedy McDonald character. So correct me if I'm wrong. We'll play a little game in the comments section. But this is one of the last original signs in all of America. There's a very few of them. So the building of McDonald's is one of the modern day looking ones, but I've never seen one quite like this one. Very unique, very mid-century modern looking, kind of. Huh. And look at the giant agave. Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's taller than you.
Yeah.
Sits right below the sign. McDonald's hamburgers. Man, I grew up on this stuff. It was probably my go-to. Yeah, it was my favorite go-to when I was a kid, for sure. I always say that, well, my aunt was the general manager of my hometown McDonald's, so you can only imagine. I pretty much lived there. This looks like a Japanese rock garden right here. And you said someone was buried here?
Right behind you.
Oh wow, there's a memorial stone over there. That's unique. Isn't it an odd looking McDonald's?
Yeah, remember when we went to the McDonald's in Arizona and they had the dinosaurs?
Yeah!
I've seen some cool McDonald's.
On the way to Tombstone.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know the story. I don't think they're buried here, but we come pay our respects to these young people, very young. Not so sure what happened here, but just wanted to get this in the video. Looks like 2003. And yeah, wow. February 15th, 2003, Valentine's Day. And that's why the hearts are there. This is literally sitting right across from Florida's oldest McDonald's sign. We pay our respects. I love all the succulents. The rock garden before this very unique looking McDonald's. Not a lot of yellow. Mostly you see yellow, not red. And look, it sits just before this lake here. All right, check this out. On the wall inside the McDonald's is the original McDonald's that used to sit here. And this looks like it may have been opening day. Look at all the delivery vehicles, station wagons, McDonald's, men in black suits. This definitely is 1963. And over here in the corner, you can see the original sign that sits outside today. That is really cool. They have the Speedy McDonald's sign here. So I think it's just missing the Speedy guy out front. So I think it does qualify as a Speedy McDonald's sign. This is a nice little thing they have here right before the booth. That was really cool. That was unexpected. All of those station wagons were sitting right out here in 1963. Cool photograph. Check it out. Oldest McDonald's sign in Florida. And it might be the last of the original. I think it is. If it's not, let me know if you know of another one, but I think this is it. Pretty classic. So I would get something to eat here, but we got to go to our friend's house. He might have something to eat there. We'll see. Pretty neat. I love classic roadside signs, specifically fast food. Updating my fast food history series once again right here, and McDonald's history in Florida. The oldest McDonald's sign in Florida right here on US 17 in Winter Haven. Pretty neat, huh? I had no idea about the coat of arms. I think those are really cool. Look at that. McDonald's. So that photo I just showed you inside, the old McDonald's used to be closer to the sign. Actually right out there is where the walk-up was. And you can see that building behind the old McDonald's in that photo. That specific building right there. That's really neat.
Let's see if it works.
Okay.
All right, so welcome to Greg's game room.
Hey!
Wow!
Wow.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a couple years. Wow. So you got the Atari Jaguar up there teasing me. Everyone, welcome Greg.
Oh, hey.
Greg's game room.
How's it going?
It's good to be back, man. We're gonna play some games today.
We'll play some games. We'll, reminisce. We'll hang out. Do kinds of, fun stuff. That's what we're here for.
We're all here for fun stuff. Here's all your Dragon Con badges there.
Yeah, these are... I pretty much keep... You probably have all these too, but...
I have a bunch of them, yeah. I keep them all too.
Keep all my Dragon Con badges. And these are my Free Play Florida badges over here. And this is my poster for when I got my trading card.
Yeah.
At Free Play. There's one of the cards right there.
So
and I got all my hats across the top here. Just a few, not all of them.
Yeah, I got the Sequest hat. If you didn't know, Greg was in Sequest.
Stuff in there too. Yeah. This is my original Ewok village.
My brother had that.
Return of the Jedi.
From back in the day, my original one. My original walker that I used to have. This ATST I got later, much later. Millennium Falcon I got later. Snowspeeder, it's like my favorite vehicle of all time. Here's a Mark Fun Jones right there in the background. The Batman Lego.
It's some fart.
Right there, yep.
As he calls it.
And these are like kind of my overflow stuff, some of my old DVDs and all my Star Trek. And here's Sequest as a...
So you're on that.
Not this season. I picked the wrong season. This is the season I was in.
Filmed at Universal Studios, Florida.
Season 2 of Sequest.
I remember your scene. You're in the background in DeLuise.
Yeah, Michael DeLuise. Peter's the older one.
Dom DeLuise's son.
Yeah, and
in
he
the
was
same
in the
scene.
car in Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
He was in the back of the car.
Famous scene.
Original, Kirk and Spock Mego figures from like 1975.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. He's got a bunch of stuff in here.
The originals, yeah. This is my first Atari 2600, like the original one that I got back in 1982 or whatever it was. It's why it's the centerpiece of the whole thing, you know.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
And then I've got my ET cartridge signed by Howard Scott Warshaw, the creator of the game.
The infamous game.
And then Henry Thomas, who played Elliot. He signed
I remember when you got that. That was so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what's here?
This is Yar's Revenge, also signed by Howard. This is Pitfall 2, signed by David Crane. This is Gremlins, signed by Zach Galligan.
Hey, Billy
Peltzer. This is Donkey Kong, signed by Gary Kitchen, who wrote Donkey Kong for the 2600. Kung Fu Master, signed by Dan Kitchen. And then also Raiders of the Lost Ark, signed by Howard Scott Warshaw again.
The Bird of Prey. I had a Micro Machine Bird of Prey.
Yeah.
Cool. And look, who's this? That guy right there.
Yeah, see, this is my...
Look at that.
Yeah, we met that William Shatner guy a couple of years ago.
A couple other people in that picture look very familiar too.
Uh-huh.
I remember when he got this. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, for sure.
Ralph Macchio.
You got my James Rolfe, AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh yeah, YouTube legend right there.
Movie signed there. My Back to the Future cartridge signed by Tom Wilson.
Tom!
Yep.
The coolest nerd I know. I watched his video the other day,
Yep.
and he was explaining how he was a nerd. Really good video. And that wasn't the whole point of it. I really enjoyed the video. The coolest nerd.
None of these are like I bought later. There's all original ones that I got back when they first came out.
Original Star Wars. Wow.
My action figures.
Oh, I have a lot of the Power of the Force figures. But
yeah, my dog at the time chewed this guy's head off.
Oh no!
So I used to pretend that he's got shot from behind.
You gotta save that one. That's amazing. And I pointed this out the last time I was here. The Atari Jaguar right here. Very rare, very short-lived. Greg has all of the games right here.
I've got about 70% of them.
70%?
Yeah.
It's not many.
Tetris.
There's not many. I didn't realize they had an Alien vs. Predator. What is it?
This exact Tetris.
Oh
I
yeah,
played the
Game Boy.
crap out of
You have
this
this
back
game?
in the day.
Which one?
Yeah.
Rubik's
It
Cube?
was really good. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, you
Really
could
good.
play it today again in Greg's
Yeah,
game room.
that is very
He's
good.
got a Game Boy right
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
And also, welcome to the video, Mini-Me. Mini-Me, you complete me. Check this out. I was just gifted this. I'll show you who made it in just a second. You want to be in the video? All right. So yeah, this was just gifted to me upon this little party that Greg put together. We got a surprise guest here. It's been a while. Check this out. This is cool. This is going to be in the vlog. Expect to see this. It's Mini-Me. Here is my friend Jason. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, it's too long.
And guess who made this? His wife, Tony.
How do you do?
It's been forever since I've seen you guys. I'm so glad. This is such a surprise. I'm so happy that you guys are here. And look at this. Tony made this. How long did this take you to make?
Oh, all of this morning.
Oh,
I'm on the way
wow.
here.
You're skilled.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And also, I haven't seen you guys since you guys got married. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. And they also gave us a couple other gifts. Even, well, we won't talk about that one gift, but Chris got a bouquet. It was very pretty. I'll show you later. Yeah, well, it's good to see you guys. Tony and Jason, everyone, my good friends.
Yay.
Over here for
I like that you got the old
I want Super
TV.
Nintendo. I just take my flash card here. Oh, you just went to Donkey Kong Country the other day.
Yeah.
There's the Donkey Kong
I wrote
Country
it yesterday.
cartridge. Yep.
I was just referencing this. He's got the Greg Switchbox, which I'm sure you've seen on YouTube before. If you're subscribed
Maybe.
to Greg's
I don't
Game
know if I've
Room.
ever shown that.
If you're not, what are you waiting for? Get on over there. Check it out.
Check out Greg's Game Room.
Also, Salvador Van Gogh on YouTube.
I'm subscribed.
There it is. Rawr, Jaguar. Cool. Love the lighting. It's so neat.
Jaguar, Super Nintendo.
You were playing FX Pack Pro.
FX Pack Pro, which is the flash cart, lets you play any game you want.
That's so cool.
Genesis over here. Atari XE game system down here. Atari 7800 and 2600 down here. Yeah.
Superman 2 and 3.
All the
Cool.
ones that I used to actually watch. you know,
Yeah.
back then, I never bought a movie that I wasn't going to watch. You know.
Yeah, same here.
Always
Yeah.
had to.
I mean, I may have not watched it yet, but I have a plan to.
And this is one of the early 1983
Yeah.
Return of the Jedis, like the very first one that came out.
Hi-Fi, CBS, Fox Video. Back when they were related. Just got an Arcade
Not
1-Up.
surprised.
And if you know about Arcade 1-Up, you've probably seen Greg's channel. Greg is teaching us something right now. Notice that Pac-Man is not moving. When did you discover this?
It's kind of been a known secret for a long time. I heard about it maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Interesting. Well, that's good to know.
Take a screenshot.
So what
It'll
happens
last longer.
was, what happened was, like the folks that are doing these like really high scores for Pac-Man, they had to run to the bathroom. They just drop here and then run to the bathroom, come back,
Oh, okay.
and they could keep playing their game.
Wow.
There was one occasion though where I was in that spot and the ghost got me, but see, they just go right by.
That's so cool.
Like a couple years ago.
Oh, wow.
I think he's coming again. Ralph Baer
Ralph Baer.
actually invented the game. Created the Odyssey 1 and the Odyssey 2.
Wow. You gave him a little place in
Gave
the
him
game
an
room.
homage since that's he's the
Who
creator.
invented the video game? Father of video games. That's cool. Ralph Baer. And look, Captain Kirk.
Hi.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Good. How are
to see
you?
you.
I know this guy. And look at this. Another friend
And
came
since it's
bearing
going away,
gifts.
we also made that for you.
Aw,
And Jay,
that's so nice.
forgive me, this came
Aw.
off last minute and I wasn't able to get it assembled in time. But
It's a build it yourself gift.
you know the
Aw.
Tampa sign on the
The Tampa Theater?
no, this is the one with the netting on it over by the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so-
Exactly.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spore and Ryan is a
And
3D
I
printer
saw
god.
this, and I
Wow,
had
that's so
to-
nice.
I had to-
Isn't that sweet? So he made me a flamingo stamp. Look at that. 3D printed. Chris got Muppets.
Muppets. Riverboat.
You're
Aw.
3 months in, 4
So-
months in now?
Her favorite.
7.
Also her favorite, but you were a pilot. You were a captain
Yeah.
on the
For
riverboat.
the
Yeah.
election?
Now it's time to show exploring.
I'm gonna have
Mr.
Tony
Ryan
turn
here.
on the light this time.
Time to do that.
She'll turn on the whole game room here. Just hit it. There you go.
Wow!
Where's the disco ball?
Oh, that's all you need. Oh, there is a disco ball.
Yeah.
This does look a little
Cool.
closer to the game room.
Here we go.
Duck Hunt.
You cannot play Duck Hunt on a flat screen TV. You have to have
Really?
CRT television in order to play it.
Really
Yes.
interesting.
Chris.
Shoot 'em up.
Closer to the TV.
You mean you have to use your hands? It's a baby's toy.
Yeah, closer to the TV. That's what it was.
Wow, the Star Tours hat found over here. You squeeze off
Good
a couple
job.
of rounds.
Oh,
of good
perfect.
McDonald's.
It could be the game. I've seen it where it will like not let you hit the first batch
Yeah.
of the skeets, and then the second half it'll let you hit them.
This is St. Cloud J.
STCJ.
STCG, that's right. Nice shooting.
I just want to say that I got them all.
Just, wow, you guys are a match made in heaven. Look at that. Both got perfect.
Yeah.
The dog.
All right, I'm up. I already missed the first duck.
Version, you can actually shoot the dog.
I sat down too late.
So
Bam.
you have this growing up?
No. My first console I had was a PlayStation. I never had any of these.
Gotcha.
I had a Commodore 64.
I had the same one, the gray one. There is also an orange one, but I had the gray one.
Greg, you had the 64, didn't you? At one point?
Commodore 64.
And then I know friends that used to paint them, like paint them black and stuff, get fun,
What's it
get creative with it.
I had another one, but these are by an Etsy shop
It's got a
called.
Nintendo dust cover, which we all needed that back in the 80s.
It looks just like the system, but it's by a company called Printer Boy. I think they have an Etsy shop.
Oh, he remembers my favorite game. I remember my mom bought this for me. Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
Volume tone done.
Oh my gosh. I think the last time I played it was here.
Yeah, you did.
Where'd you find it at?
This is cool.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I had the
You wanna film me
cartridge.
playing it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
So, what's the premise of this game, Jay?
I really don't know because I was just a little kid, and it was basically a button smasher for me. But I remember my mom just bought it for me at Hill's department store, and it was like the only game left, and it was like $5 maybe back then. And I brought it home and I played it. And I just remember that memory because I enjoyed the game so much. Kabuki Quantum Fighter, and I've always been looking for it. Somehow I got rid of it. I remember the music too.
So, this guy is a kabuki guy, but he like attacks with his hair.
Yeah, it's his hair.
That's the kind of the weird thing.
Oh man. Those guys always look like, I don't know what they are. They look like sharks.
It can be kind of weird if you're used to playing a flat body.
It's got some pretty decent graphics.
Yeah, and that's what for an NES game, it's pretty good. It's a little better than Street Fighter.
My daughter bought me a build your own,
Yeah.
again, knockoff Rick and
Soundtrack's
Morty,
really
base
good.
kit. It's gonna be like 25.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Man, it's hard to jump.
It's fun to play. I'm a huge Motorhead fan, so I've always wanted to get one.
I can't jump down there.
Can you jump? You can't jump down in that, right? Because that's
What
like
you do is this.
okay, right.
You gotta get low and punch those guys.
Yeah, you get a 4,000.
Oh, no, you got me. There you go.
$3,800.
Yeah, so you hit these things, which is really cool.
If you can get them,
Yeah. You gotta get that dog.
Yeah.
you got to go back though. Oh no, you can jump up
You go
there.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really unique game.
Yeah.
Come at me. Oh, I forgot they shoot.
Like the meals and things.
It's about ready to turn 50.
Jaws 19. Oh, the original Jaws.
Yeah. Shark still looks fake.
Yeah. What is this?
That's a cool
It's like
poster.
an underwater city or something. That it's a Hilton. Look at that. It says it's a Hilton hotel.
Oh, wow.
An underwater Hilton hotel is the
Jaws
setting
19.
for Jaws 19.
I would watch that. I wonder if Paris Hilton's in it.
You know what? You know where Paris Hilton should be? She should be in that.
In the jaw?
In the Jaws.
Oh, okay.
I just lost 2 subscribers.
It's like a robot. It's like a robot Jaws. Yeah.
Greg made a grilled cheese.
It's cheese on toast.
Cheese on
That looks
toast.
really good.
If it was proper British, you'd be putting some of those crisps inside it.
Yeah, well that would be good too.
We're gonna try that someday, huh? It does look good. Yeah, we got food here. Shout out
Yeah,
to
we got
Greg
some
and his wife Mary Ann for hosting us. And I want to thank Greg for making the burgers. Greg's Burgers, everyone. Greg's Game Room, Greg's Burgers. A lot of cheese in this house.
Yeah, I started to do a new restaurant.
New restaurant, Greg's Burgers.
Greg's Burgers. Yeah.
Looks good, man. Love me a good burger.
Okay, Jay, what kind of question would you like? Disney or Star Wars?
Star Wars. We're playing a game now.
Yes, Jay has to answer 2 questions. This is what you get for leaving.
Because I have little J, too.
I want to make you answer extra questions. Okay, this isn't too bad. What world was Luke on when he revealed the secret that his sister was Leia?
Indoor.
Right. Very good.
Yeah.
It's a mood.
Now you have to answer a
Still a world.
Now you got to answer a Disney question,
Oh, okay.
just for fun. I'm gonna give you the hardest one.
Oh.
Oh, this will be a good one. Who is the tavern keeper that takes over Toad Hall in Disney's The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad? Angus, Winky, or Cyril?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
What was
Has
the first
anybody
one?
even seen
What was
The
it?
Adventures of
Can
Ichabod
you-
and Mr. Toad?
What were the answers again?
Angus,
I have.
Winky, or Cyril?
I'm gonna say Cyril.
It was Winky.
Ah,
So you got one
we
Star
watched that
Wars.
before. Yeah, we've been having a good time in Greg's game room, all over the house. Really, it's almost
That's what I should have done. Put
8:30.
magnets in it.
He's got Jay.
Oh, look, there he is. Little Jay.
Shoulder demon.
He's gonna be my. He's gonna do a whole vlog by himself.
He'll be your good angel.
Or the bad one.
The bad one.
He'll be telling me do all the bad stuff.
20 minutes of Jay.
Yeah, but Jay, you know what? You should start swearing in your vlogs. Yeah, start swearing in your vlogs.
Hey, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
What the?
Goodbye, exploring Ryan. I told you there was much ahead.
That's not even my voice. What's wrong with this puppet?
This is how I hear myself in my head.
Herbert?
Have some popsicles.
Oh no! It just got awkward.
You come on over, Mr. Muscly Arms.
He was talking to me.
All right, we'll see you.
See ya. Champagne. And what an amazing time with some amazing friends. Party's over. Guess we're not gonna see those Leedy houses tonight. It got dark. Oh well. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fast. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Time flies when you're having fast.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
When you're having fun. Time flies. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Man, that was a good time. Guys. Man. I want to thank everyone tonight because that was one of the best days ever. It was really good to see everyone. And not gonna lie, kind of sad because we're leaving. So, Greg, Ryan, Jason, Tony, had a great time with you guys. Thanks, Greg. Good host. It was a blast. You? Good time?
It was a lot of fun. Now's the hard part. It's
Yeah.
not fun. This is not the fun part of moving.
Nope. And you were hanging out with our friends Brad and Amanda last night.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't make it out to that. And I'm going to come back and make sure I stop in with them. And yeah, that's a sucky part of moving.
Yeah.
Saying goodbye to friends.
Yeah.
Love all you guys. Right, Bella? You're going to turn 10 in Tennessee. And tonight, Greg's dog humped my leg.
Many times.
True story. And this was gifted to Chris. So pretty.
Yeah.
From Jason and Tony.
She did such a great job.
She's very talented. She has an Etsy where she makes stuff, or used to. If I find it, I'll put it in the description below. Those look so good.
Yeah, really cute.
That's so sweet of them. They also gave us a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, fancy champagne.
All right, guys, so we've officially entered our last week in Florida before we start moving. We've got some plans. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Didn't make it out to the Leedy houses like I said we might do, but next time I'm in Winter Haven, that's probably what I'm going to show. I'm going to show you some of the Gene Leedy architecture pieces. So, but geez, that was just an incredible time at Greg's, and I'm very grateful to have such an amazing friends. And time just flew. We were having a great time, cutting it up. Just really, I just really appreciate moments like that, and it makes it hard to say goodbye, but it's not goodbye. See you real soon, as my grandma used to say. So, see you soon, Greg. See you soon, Ryan, Jason, Tony. Hope we all do that again soon. And when I come back to Central Florida, I'm always going to try to hang out with my friends. And yeah. And I'm going to end this video. That was a great day. It was a great time. It was going to be a shorter video, but that's what we did today. And we had a good time. We spent quality time with our friends. Right, Bella? Wish you could have came. She's like,
Oh, about that.
she smells the dog. She's jealous. Shout out to Greg's dog, Raleigh. Raleigh, it's a cool name. Raleigh was fun. It's a golden retriever. All right, so guys, make sure you check out Chris the Girl on YouTube, my fiance, link in the description below. Also, check out Greg's Game Room, link in the description below. Exploring Ryan, link in the description below. And also, Salvador Van Gogh. Jason's got a YouTube channel too. I'll put that in the link. I'll put that below too. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that Leatherface is going to haunt your dreams. I mean, just know that there's always much ahead. Would you like to say anything at the end?
No, just
That's it.
happy and blessed.
Yeah.
Really good friends.
Yeah, it's awesome. Bye-bye, guys. See ya.
Much ahead. Bye-bye.